Hello, friends, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of March 12th, 2023. I'm Caleb Black, along with Luke the Big Dog Williams, our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury, and our in-studio correspondent for this week, Sweet Tea. Big Bad John is out of the office. Special K's out of the office.
Yeah.
Dogs are out of the office. Who let the dogs out? Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's your Sunday, Luke?
It's going pretty good. Wrestling day.
It is wrestling day. Yeah, kind of slow going today. Kind of easy breezy, baby.
Yeah, easy breezy.
How's that time change affecting you?
It's like a time.
I wish I should have been asleep.
I agree.
But I'm not. So we're here.
Yeah, you, Max, Fury. That's your name. How's your Sunday, pal?
It's the day before Thursday, so it's pretty good.
Well, it is certainly a day before Thursday.
It's true. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Day after Wednesday.
How was your
Did y'all
weekend?
hear what he said?
Weekend was good.
Good. What'd you do?
Weekend was good.
What'd you do?
I was stuck here with you fuckers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Went out, played a little bit of music.
Yeah. There was some music
Had a
playing.
little fun.
There were some drinks had. Yeah. Had a grand time.
Regrets made.
You know what?
Always.
Next weekend was going to be a really good weekend too.
Yeah, next weekend. Have we told the people at home what we're doing next week?
Well, next Sunday we're going to be doing a very special episode.
Yeah.
Same time as always.
What are we doing?
That next day, we will be live updating you from St. Louis, Missouri, with the Raw tailgate party that we're going to throw.
We're going to be a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
live
we are.
from Cheyenne night.
Live,
All right.
Thanks to Janelle Doolin.
Yes.
Hi, John.
Yes. All right.
John's arrived.
How many times?
6.
Going with
6
6?
is my
I'm going to
daddy.
go with 9.
Okay. Just pick a number between.
Oh,
Yeah,
for him,
yeah.
Pick a number.
that he's gonna spoil shit.
No. Just pick a number.
Just pick a number. I'm going 9.
I'm going 6.
11.
Max?
Well, what are we picking numbers?
Just pick a number.
Just pick a number. Trust me.
5.
All right.
All right, so 5, 6,
9.
9, 11.
All right.
Okay. We've got
All
one
right.
on the board, so we got one from now.
From now.
Yeah,
From now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we got 8 viewers in the house.
Welcome, everybody.
We got a lot. Hello, Astrid.
Hello,
we
Astrid.
got a lot to talk about this week, so we might as well
Got a
jump.
lot to talk about this week, so I guess we'll get right into it.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
What do you do? No,
You know what? We got
do
a
you
lot to talk about this week, so why don't we just get right into it?
You know what? That's a great idea, Max.
No, I think Max has an
Go
idea.
ahead and take it away.
Well, of course, our top story. Hello, Jelly.
Hello. We have our very first inductee to this year's 2023 Hall of Fame is Rey Mysterio.
Man, I missed out again.
Yeah, they didn't pick us.
Was I on the ballot at least?
No,
That
you
would've
weren't
been
on the
nice.
ballot, but
That's
you were
messed
on
up.
the.
I voted for you.
I was on the menu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
You
Well,
did.
see, Max
We wrote
voted
you
for
in.
me.
We wrote you in, but
I
the vote didn't
wrote
count.
See what they do to me over here?
It's not true.
Where's my Hall of Fame award?
You
Where my Arby's shake? Where my curly fries? No, it's cool.
do you want
Whatever.
Arby's shake and curly fries?
Really fucking
Well, we
do.
can go get Arby's shake and curly fries after
Not a
the
sponsor.
podcast. That's right.
So yeah, Rey
Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio Jr., our number one Hall of Fame inductee this year.
Wolfie. Yeah, and he will be the first, technically the second, but he will be the first person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame that is still
An
actual
member of the
active
roster.
wrestler,
Yeah.
even though they failed to mention that Ric Flair didn't retire until after he
Um,
was inducted.
What about
Right.
Edge?
One of two is what he said, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said the first one.
No, one of two.
No,
Right.
Edge was inducted after he had already retired.
Yes,
Right, he's
but
technically a Hall
I'm
of Fame
talking
member.
about somebody going in
actively
active.
retire. Yeah, you're right.
The only
Okay.
other one was Ric Flair.
Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, because Taker's not in it yet.
Nope.
I hope they don't induct him this year. I don't want him to take away from Rey Mysterio.
Or vice versa.
Well, Rey Mysterio's not going to take away from Undertaker's induction.
I don't know.
Is,
Taker's in. Taker went in last
Oh,
year.
that's right. He was inducted last year.
Yeah.
How
So,
does
He was the main guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You're right.
he had that.
yeah, remember he
was
come
I
out and did a TED Talk?
Yeah, that was the year. No, that was the year before last. Last year was the Steiner brothers and their endless fucking.
Yeah, he
speech.
was the main
Was he?
attraction.
I get
Yeah.
him. I get him all mixed
Yeah.
up. I don't-
Yeah, Scotty, because everybody thought Scotty was going to talk on a live
Remember he had
microphone and fuck up
all
everything.
his different
Yeah.
Outfits.
Yeah,
suits
you're
and
right.
everything?
You're right. Yeah.
Man, you
So,
fail.
what-
Scott Steiner's speech is still going on.
So now that we know who the first inductee is,
Let's
who is
talk
the
about
inductor?
who's going to induct him. I have an answer to that. It is this man, Mexican wrestling legend and superstar, Conan, formerly of the NWO Wolfpack.
Yes, K-Dog in the house.
He's the one who brought the Luchadors to the United States.
Earlier this year, he was the one who inducted Rey Mysterio into the cauliflower ear
Yeah,
club.
yeah,
I think that's what they call it. Is it Cauliflower Alley?
something, yeah.
The Wrestling Hall
Yeah,
of Fame.
yeah.
And it was Conan as well. And Rey Mysterio went and was like, hey, if you're wanting to induct me in the Hall of Fame, I want Conan to do it.
Yeah. Well, who better? He brought all the luchadors to the dance. He's the one who negotiated the brokered the peace between.
They
CMLL
started
and
their
AAA.
careers on the same day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool to see how that wraps itself.
And
back
Conan,
around.
for those of you who aren't aware, is genuinely one of the biggest superstars in Mexico.
Was at one time the biggest.
Like the Mexican Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
He was in television. He did music. He did everything in Mexico. He was a superstar.
Yeah.
Celebrity. So
A superstar before superstar.
yeah. So Conan will be inducting our man Rey Mysterio Jr. into the Hall of Fame.
That's pretty
That's
awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool indeed.
Now, Max brought up a point the other day.
Well, Max,
do
what did you bring up
do
here?
they work it? And do they have Dominic come out and make a disturbance?
No, they don't. They don't.
Even the
interrupt-
night before WrestleMania?
Yeah, they don't interrupt the Hall of Fame.
You don't think so?
No. No, I think
See, that
they'll-
was my argument as well, but I just don't know anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Don't think
I
so?
think the Hall of Fame is its own. It's got to be its own thing. They got to give Ray his time to speak.
Well, I mean, they had somebody
I-
rush Bret Hart.
I-
Ain't much
No,
different.
I think there's going to be a shot somewhere. I don't know
I don't
what
know.
it'll be.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Maybe it's just Dominic with just a vague
Have they?
something. I think there's got to be something
Yeah.
there.
Now
You can't completely break character.
Right
Right.
now we know that Hall of Fame is the week of WrestleMania. Have they announced the date yet?
Yeah, it's after Friday Night SmackDown that week.
Nice.
It will be aired on the.
Remember when
Peacock.
it used to air Saturday night before WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was before WrestleMania was 2 nights long.
It was such.
Technically, that weekend you get SmackDown,
Yep.
the Hall of Fame,
Yep.
Stand and Deliver,
Yep.
Night 1,
Yep,
and then Night 2.
Not to mention,
Now, Stand and Deliver takes place at 10 a.m. the morning of Night 1.
right, and not to mention AEW's Rampage and the new hour. Oh, but that's something we left out of the rundown today, which I guess we'll just talk about now. AEW is getting another show on Saturday night for an hour on I believe on TBS.
What does that say?
If DOBRIK makes a scene at Ray's induction, we riot.
Unless it's in Canada, then we write a very
Then we write a
warm-
very strongly worded letter.
and then we leave in
Yeah,
a
never come
fashionable
back.
side.
Right.
Yeah, all in a line. No differentiating from the
No,
line.
everybody just get in line.
But
get in
yeah,
line, Max.
so Conan, bro, that's cool.
It is cool.
This
man.
also marked the first time Conan's been back since he was Max Moon.
That's right.
A lot of people forget about Max Moon.
They do. He wrestled, was it Shawn Michaels on the very first Raw? Right?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. How about that, kids? Back in
only two-
1993.
Think about this. There's not an active
30
there's
years
not an active roster member that performed at the first Raw. Now that Michaels
Not
and
anymore.
Triple-
Now that
not-
not Michaels and Taker are
and
gone.
Taker are gone,
They were
not
the last two?
one single person
No.
that was on the first Monday Night Raw still active in the business.
Yeah, it's just old HBK running the performance center now.
Yeah,
They're all
crazy,
gone.
ain't it? Think about it.
All gone.
Pretty crazy, man.
30 years ago. We should do a 30-year special thing here for that.
Well, you know, John Cena was on back then, but you couldn't see him.
No, I couldn't say that. That's true.
All right, what's our next story?
I don't know. You wrote this.
What we
thing.
got?
I don't know. Let me read it. I gotta pull it up. on my phone.
This is the investors.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sorry that the picture is so small, but because it's long, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll go
So
big
the
screen.
WWE is planning to meet with its first round of potential buyers in April.
Yeah, should be rather interesting.
Well, we know, so any financial institution that wants to pay the estimated, Vince is going to ask for 9, and they're estimated at 6. They'll probably sell out at 6.5, 7. We'll say roughly billion. But any entity that wants to purchase it is going to have to put together a trust with a board of directors of their own in order to raise the money.
Is that when a bunch of people stand behind another person and they fall backwards and they catch them?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
The obvious issue is whichever financial institution, if it doesn't just have, $7 billion in the bank to spend, It's going to undergo a tremendous amount of debt, so that's the obvious holdback for a lot of places. And then the company loses its valuation depending on the changing of the distribution rights contract. So it's all up in the air right now as far as which entities want to come together.
Now, one company that was mentioned was NBC. What was mentioned about
So NBC is definitely considering buying the WWE, but I don't see them do it. They already own the distribution rights, and they would have to take on. I mean, they too would have to. They would probably have to spin off part of their network in order to afford just a cash buyout of the WWE at $7 billion. So I don't see them doing that. I think the buyer with the most potential right now is the Saudi Arabian government.
Right.
It's
the trust fund.
It's the Prince Emiratic Bank.
Yeah.
If they're because they can just buy it. There's also like no FCC, no Trades Commission, no Tax Commission. They could literally just hand Vince a duffel bag or a number of duffel bags full of money until the company's paid for and just walk away from it. Whether or not the FCC allows that purchase to happen, I don't know, because they would still be on syndicated American airwaves.
Right, so there would be a lot of red tape.
There'd be enough. There'd be enough that the government would have to, license a media sanction for a government contract, and,
right.
A number of insurance things. But as far as free and clear purchasing power, it's the Emiratic Bank that's the number one buyer in the market
right now. Right on.
Yeah.
So we're not. They are meeting investment people.
Yes, they are meeting.
But we don't know who. We don't see in the next. We don't see a sell this go round.
Well, they
hold on. It's not that it's not fathomable, but at this juncture, I don't think that will the press junkets and everything say they don't think it'll sell right away.
No, it probably won't. I mean, the soonest the sale could probably happen is like April. Wouldn't that be a coup? Come out night 2 of WrestleMania and be like, we're now the owners of the WWE.
Have Eric Bischoff go to the ring.
Yeah, right.
He's back
and better than ever.
That's right.
He's back. And then whatever rhymes with better than ever, because I don't remember the second verse.
Doing whatever, I think.
Doing whatever.
Yeah.
I'm back.
See? Don't own the rights.
Yeah, no, don't rights to that. No, what was I going to say?
We were talking about what a coup it would be night 2.
Oh, yeah. So right now it's just a group of basically hedge investors. So, corporate representatives that already sit on other boards, probably for an entertainment medium. Like, I'm certain there's going to be an NFL conglomerate that is interested in purchasing a piece. There'll probably be a media conglomerate that is interested in purchasing a piece. And the thing about that is, if you get a media trust together, it's going to be easier for them to get the money. They're going to profit more off the media distribution, depending on who they are.
Right.
So I expect it to be a media trust, but I could be wrong. If the buyers had it all.
Right.
We'll see.
That's
right, kids. We also do financial news here.
Yeah, we do. What do we got next?
That's a good question. Who did this rundown?
You did.
Who did?
Is that the lawsuit bit? Or is that the same WWE?
Did it upload the same picture twice?
It may have. Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. What the hell does it say?
This is why we need the big monitor.
I was about to say, I can't.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Betting. This is the betting.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Glad you
Keep
remembered
product
it.
the same. That's the real question. John Wagner profits. Actually, a really good question. Will the investors keep the product the same? That's the real question, he says. Ideally, if they want to keep the sponsorship money coming in that the WWE's already procured, then yeah, they're not going to be able to change much.
Right.
They would probably hire internally someone like a Triple H to run the wrestling side, and their company would handle the financial side. But I don't see them deviating too much from what the product looks like already, just to maintain the money coming in from the sponsorship.
Right.
So speaking of money in the WWE is in conversation right now with a number of gaming commissions to legalize betting on the WWE.
Even though it's
rigged.
I don't understand how that works.
The betting would actually hedge into how the matches are had. You'd be betting on the type of finish. You'd be betting on spots that happen in the match, whether or not Seth Rollins hits the stomp, whether or not Seth Rollins wins with a thing or a roll up or a submission, or if he loses.
But still, even though the same way, they would still. Someone would know.
Well, someone would know, but that's why they would have to get specialized licenses anyone who holds the betting, and WWE employees would be strictly excluded by the Games Commission from ever betting.
Right.
Anybody who works for the WWE, anybody who has contacts in the WWE, any corporate magazine like the Meltzers and the fucking Ringside Newses and all those guys, they'd be prohibited from betting. But the layman, who doesn't do any of that, who just happens to be really good at predicting the WWE, could make a fair sum of money doing so. Wink at you, wink at you.
Yeah.
Don't drink, don't smoke. Also. Or do, I won't tell your parents.
Or if you're going to, do it responsibly.
That's right.
All right, what we got next?
Good question. Okay, so this is interesting. GCW is currently engaging in litigation with AEW over the name Fight Forever. GCW promotes a number of events under the Fight Forever banner for their charity foundation. And as AEW has filed for the trademark Fight Forever for the video game that's supposed to come out next month, there is a stop order right now while they litigate the name and the legal purposes surrounding it. The cool thing is GCW isn't suing for money. They're not suing for violation of intellectual property. They're not suing for anything other than the ability to keep the name. So they don't want a dime. And Tony Khan wants GCW to continue keeping their name, and that's why their legal departments are working together instead of actively against one another.
Right, right. I mean, yeah, he doesn't want any compensation. He just wants to be able to use the name. I mean, they've had a good working relationship with each other.
Yeah.
They have. So I don't really see a fault anywhere in the upcoming whatever they have to go through.
Obviously, when it comes to IP, AEW has to sort of jump in legally just because of the sheer size and the financial investment of their company. And Brett Lauderdale understands that too. He just wants to protect his intellectual property and wants to be able to continue publishing events under the Fight Forever banner. So, really, I don't see them having a number of major personal legal issues. They just want to work out both companies being able to use the name. However, someone did ask on Twitter if AEW was going to change the name of their game, what would you call it?
See, I would just go with All In.
See, a number of people have suggested All In.
Cash Out.
AEW All Out was another one.
Yeah.
AEW Leg Slap.
Leg Slap featuring Leg Slap.
Yeah, featuring Leg Slap, Leg Slap. Leg Slap Jones. That should have been my wrestling name.
That's what it should have been.
Leg Slap Jones.
Good team with Damian Priest.
Yeah, fuck him too.
Damien and his leg slappiness.
Leg slapping bastards.
All right.
That's the follow-up tweet between Brett Lauderdale and Sean Ross Sapp over
right,
the
I'm going to give him a
financials.
second to see it before I click on there.
Yep.
All right.
All right, let's get into it. We have AEW Revolution results, which means the point race for this season is officially closed, gentlemen. It's officially done now. We have a true definitive winner. Luke? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Ooh, it's true.
You know what the crazy part is? Max almost stopped that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't come close.
He come closer than any of us.
Not to me.
No, I mean closer than anyone to you.
Yeah. All right, so let's go over these here results. Yeah.
Look what you did.
I know. Right here. I still had to factor in a couple of wins here. The last two, I believe. Turn the guns. Mm-hmm. And MJF, which was unanimous. So that means I'll add them all up here in a minute.
I would like to point out that Max won the night.
Max did indeed win the night. He beat me by one. But as far as the overall points are concerned, it doesn't matter. You can bite my crank because I'm the winner. But let's get into it first. Let's get into it, and then I will gloat.
Okay.
Because I'm a gentleman.
Is that what you did? You gloat afterwards?
In no particular order. Hors d'oeuvres.
There's hors d'oeuvres?
No.
Dude, I just ate a brownie and a bag of candy and
Someone
chips.
told me earlier there was bananas, but there wasn't any.
I'm so fat.
Your
I said
face
apples
was
and
so
bananas.
sad.
You mean opals and bananas?
You looked like a kid that came
Apples
down
and
for
banana.
Christmas and didn't have any presents under the tree.
Apples and
I
bananas?
was sad. All right, some
I remember
AEW
that.
results.
All right, let's do that. So in no particular order, we have
Uh-huh.
Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers did in fact defeat Daivari and the Varsity Athletes, which we all unanimously voted on.
Of course.
We all unanimously predicted Jungle Boy defeating Christian Cage.
Yes.
Ricky Starks won his match
But
against...
actually, before you go on, I also like to let everyone know Christian Cage's contract has expired.
Yeah, that's what they say.
So WWE run, probably.
Yeah, Ricky Starks defeated Chris Jericho. That's a Luke and Max point. The House of Black did, in fact, defeat the Elite for the 6-man tag team titles. That was me, Johnny, and Max. Go fuck yourself, Luke.
Well, the reason that I went that way was before seeing the news that Kenny Omega was possibly leaving.
Yeah.
So.
I guess the Jamie Hayter Soraya Ruby Soho match was a
No one won.
no
It was-
finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no finish.
Hangman Page did, in fact, win his Texas Death Match. That, again, is myself and Max with a vote. I used my save on that, but it didn't matter because he won anyway. So
Yep.
Wardlow did win the TNT title back from Samoa Joe. That was myself, Luke, and Max pick.
Only to drop it this
Only to
week.
drop it this week, yep. The Guns did win their fatal 4-way tag team match to retain their tag team titles. That was, again, myself and Max, because you're an idiot and you chose Cassidy and
You
Danhausen.
shut your face.
And then, of course,
They were
MJF,
cheated.
in glorious fashion, did successfully win the 60-minute Iron Man match against Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship in a match that some are saying was even better than the Shawn Michaels Bret Hart Iron Man match.
I don't believe it.
I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know.
That's hard for me to
I'm
believe.
going to judge it. We're going to.
However, I would like to. Did anyone see the post pay-per-view scrum?
No. Oh yeah, MJF with the pickle. Fucking great.
With the blood on his face and the towel around his neck,
Try
like
one of these
Punk did.
pickles. Come here, try one of these pickles. Now fuck off.
Yeah. I love it. MJF is so much fun to watch. He really, really is.
68 plus 7 is 75.
Count it up, Caleb.
Okay. So our final tally this season, the total number of points. Max, you took 8 points in this game. That means you only called one match wrong. You almost did the clean sweep, my friend. Almost.
Which would have been for an extra point.
He
if
called the
you did
Elite
that.
wrong. Yeah, that's it, though. Oh, no, you called 2 wrong. There were 9 matches. So you got... Yeah, if there are only 9 matches, hold on. No, you didn't. Never mind. You got it right. You only called 1 wrong.
Yep.
Okay, so Max, you took 8 points. I took 7. Luke, you took 5.
Hello,
Johnny came
darling.
in short with 4. So, in third place for the overall season, Luke comes in at 68 points.
I would have gotten more points if Vince McMahon would have stayed in office. I'm used to the way he booked shit.
Right.
I got a half a year without him.
In second place, at 73 overall points for the season, we have the Madman Mighty Max Fury.
That was weird. Sounded weird, Madman.
The Mucho Madman Mighty Max Fury.
Money Man Max Fury.
I thought you were the one.
Money!
That's true. And in first place,
Is me.
with a phenomenal 75 points.
Which then you are
And-
incorrect.
What?
When you said that Max was nowhere close to you, if he'd have got that extra match win on that
Still would have
pay-per-view-
had 74.
No, because you get a point for a clean
Oh,
sweep
he would have
as
tied
well.
me up. Yeah.
He would have tied you up,
But
and
he
it would have
didn't.
went back to me.
And he didn't. And I am the season 3 reigning and defending pro wrestling throwdown champion.
Well, you know what, man?
Motherfuckers.
You know what? I've carried that.
You
Hold
walk
on. Hold
in
on.
the valley of my turbulence.
All right. All I'm gonna say is I carried this championship.
Yeah.
I carried this championship for 2 fucking seasons. You carry it.
You know
for a
what?
season.
You're welcome. I took it off the
And
shoulders,
Max,
so.
you want one eventually? You know what's fucked up? Next season, Johnny's gonna win. It's just to piss him off.
Poor man can't get a leg up.
Or forward, for that
Or
matter.
forward.
Well,
Kickstands. Drop that shit out.
Just PP in it.
I believe, wasn't this the first season that I was
Yes.
This is the first
fully
season you were
involved?
Yeah.
So how does it feel to have your ass kicked you know,
Ooh,
my
bitch!
first time
Ooh,
through.
bitch!
Your first time.
Ooh,
I'm a
bitch!
2-time champion, sir. How many times you won it? How many times you wrestled for it?
How many times I've been in it? How many times I've been in it?
Once.
Yeah. How many times I beat you?
Once.
Uh-huh.
How many championship reigns have I had? 2.
But
Thank
not
you.
against him.
I did in 1 year what it took you to do in 3.
Yeah, that's right.
I still won! Woo! And all that shit don't matter. You know why? Because I'm the man, baby. I'm the alpha, baby.
Now, next season. Now, this wasn't for the punishments.
No.
Punishment is WrestleMania
WrestleMania.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, technically, we might be able to play a couple games that day.
Might
and
be
get
able to figure
extra
things
points
out,
and
yeah.
stuff. But that will be determined, of course, April 1st and 2nd. You'll tune in night 1. After night 1, we'll come on. We will not do a live review of WrestleMania because there's too much fucking wrestling.
No, yeah.
So what we will do is after night 1 is over, we will jump on, give our breakdown, be done with it, and then go on to night 2.
Yep. That's all right. Crown me your king. Crown me your king.
You can be the king, but
With
you're going to get punished yet again.
tinfoil.
We will see, bitch.
Well,
We will
Johnny's
see.
gonna,
I still really should do the full all-out clown thing that we talked about doing the first time.
at one point.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next? All right,
we're
Monday.
gonna talk about Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, we are. Wait a minute, I missed one.
John Wagner says, "Will the invest?" Oh, we already read that one. And John said it's bullshit that
Wardlow
it's
dropped the title that
bullshit
quick.
that hard. Wardlow dropped the title that quick.
They had, I think, so. Anyway.
Yes.
Also, we're at 4.
Okay, we got 2 more.
So, John Cena returns
He did.
to like one of the most massive fucking crowd pops I've heard
and
in forever.
He eviscerated our boy Austin Theory on the microdude.
But you know, the last time he did that to somebody, he did it to Roman Reigns, and Roman left for a little bit and come back and became the tribal chief.
True.
What does that say for Austin Theory?
He's gonna be a top commodity. That's what they're saying. I mean,
Considering that this match is not only going on at WrestleMania,
right,
but it's for Austin Theory's United States Championship.
Yeah.
A belt that John Cena made relevant again with his open challenges.
Do they move Austin Theory, you think, up to the title picture now?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Or does he successfully defend and stay in the U.S. title picture for a little while longer? That's what I think is going to happen.
I think what he'll do is he'll end up beating Cena.
Oh, of course.
And when he beats Cena, then he'll have a stake in the fact that the United States champion used to, back in the 80s and early 90s,
Get a
would
world
be the
title
number
shot.
1 contender.
Yeah.
He used that as leverage for Money in the Bank.
Yep. I can see it. I can see it happening.
Because it's going to be Cody. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be too surprised you don't come out on Cody once Cody gets the belt.
Yeah.
To be the first person out there to be like, hey, you're here now, but what you don't understand is why that belt was with Roman Reigns and not on this show, that this belt, the United States Championship, is the belt.
The same thing that The Miz did when Brock
Yep.
Lesnar had both belts.
Yep. And they have done that.
Yeah.
Gunther alone on SmackDown
Has made the
Intercontinental title watchable wrestling again.
Yeah, completely agree.
I hate to say that it was bad when Shinsuke had it, but it was. It was bad
he
when
did not get a good run.
he didn't. And the sad part about that is like they ran the King, gimmick, but that's what they were more focused on was the King part rather than him being Intercontinental Champion. And
he'll beat Cena. The Cena will the class of 2024. He'll beat Cena. And Cena, okay, so I think what you're saying, John, is that John Cena will go into the Hall of Fame in 2024.
Who had 5?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, wait, yes, someone did. Who had 5? Max did.
Max had 5.
All right, you're out.
You're out. But yeah, so he comes back and tells, Austin Theory, I don't want to give you this match because if I beat you, or if you beat me, or no, if I beat you, it's over.
Yeah.
All the runs, all the championship, all the accolades, it's over. But if you beat me, it's also over for you.
Right.
Because then you don't have this to hide behind and blah, 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 in front of the biggest, meanest crowd, which last year's After Raw crowd sucked.
Yeah.
And it had no fucking two debuts, I think, was stupid.
I'm seeing Braun Breaker debut on Monday Night Raw after
After
Mania.
Carmelo Hayes takes the belt from him,
After Mania, he'll be called up.
I'd be okay with it.
Yep.
I
It's
think
time.
that's why they did what they did, which, by the way, we'll talk about that right
Then
now.
you take his ass to SmackDown. He put him against Gunther.
Roxana Perez collapses
Yeah, we saw.
after defending the NXT Women's Champion against Macchiato.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. If it wasn't a work, it was done
Damn
really
good
well.
job. Yeah. It was a work. I fully believe.
But I believe that this is a way to get the title off of her without her losing, and
So they
she
can
will
call her up.
also
Yeah.
go to the main roster because Booker T.
Yeah. We do love Booker T here.
Yeah, we should.
Hey, speaking of things we love, you know what we would love for you to do? Is if
Wait,
one,
hold on. No, what?
This is the merch story.
Hold on. Go down number 1. Hit that.
There you go.
Go down to that like button and smash that for us real quick.
Yes.
That would be a huge help. And also, you can check us out over on Facebook at facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. You can follow us on Twitter at Pro Wrestling TD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. And you can access streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, where you will get to the
Merch shirt!
and over at the
Merch shirt!
Merch.
buy our
Sorry.
stuff.
The merch.
We got shirts, we got
Merch.
hats, we got
And merch.
bags, we got notebooks, we got shoes. Check this shit out. Check this out. You can have one of these.
Yeah, you can.
So check that out. If you every dollar you spend, every dollar you donate goes directly back to the website here for more equipment, more music, blah blah blah, and also get your name entered in the monthly drawings. We're not doing a monthly drawing for March. We're going to wait until after Mania season. However, anything you do buy or donate will get added to the following drawing whenever we start it back up in either April or May. So you can bank up a bunch of free drawing entries if you buy stuff now. Sup, son? So yeah,
Nerd hair.
check that out.
Nerd hair.
You're such a nerd.
Hashtag nerd hair.
Hashtag nerd.
Hashtag nerd hair. Well,
I think Braun would give him a damn good match, might even beat him. I agree, John. John says, excellent idea, Caleb, but I think Braun would give him a damn good match.
that's 6.
Or is that darn good? Whichever. Darn good match might even beat him. I agree, I think that's what you do with Braun, right? You bring him up and put him against Gunther.
Yep.
Put him on
That's-
SmackDown.
That's what I would want.
That's where he needs to start out, I should say. Let him go to SmackDown, let him cut his teeth, because they've got a few more guys over there who can work his style. And then, after he spends some time on SmackDown, maybe a year, bring him over to Raw. If you want him on Raw.
That's where I would take
That's how I would do it. That's what I believe.
All right. Well,
believe.
after said John Cena tragedy,
John Cena.
we had
Ah, yes. The end.
the end,
The
maybe.
end. Perhaps.
Then again, I don't trust anything.
No, you never know where it's going. For those of you that didn't watch, Jey Uso, at the end of Monday Night Raw, turned on Sami Zayn
Yep.
and joined his brother Jimmy to rejoin the bloodline.
Screaming at Sammy the whole time, did you think I was really going to choose you?
Over my family,
Yeah.
over the bloodline.
That's my brother.
So well done. If you were watching last week, you saw Roman Reigns say if Jey doesn't fall in line, he's going to hold Jimmy responsible. It all goes back to the original formation of the bloodline, where Roman just beat the piss out of Jimmy a lot until Jey folded and joined the bloodline.
Yeah.
So have him face whoever comes out of Mania for the title. I agree, John. I agree completely. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's really shaping up the right way. After this match, of course, Cody Rhodes made his
Right, his save.
save, and we're off to the races,
Yeah.
basically, for Mania.
Cody, Kevin, Sammy, all in business against the
Is this a
bloodline.
new championship that I'm
Okay,
seeing?
so you guys need to post your TikToks on your YouTube channel on YouTube Shorts, and if there's any funny moments that should happen on stream, you should also post that on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Equals more views. That's a great suggestion, Jordan.
Yes, thank you.
We will try that. We will figure that out.
Curtis hair. Time Curtis hair.
Nerd hair. So AEW is rebranding their All Atlantic Championship as now will be known as the AEW International title. There used to be an international championship in the NWA, so I get Tony Khan's history. He's reaching back for it. Sort of sounds like the Intercontinental title, so I can get that too. But I liked the idea of I liked the sound of the All Atlantic Championship. Just me personally. But, however, I always say there just aren't enough championships in wrestling. You know me, I say that all the time.
Well,
We just need more
evidently,
championships.
Paige, or Soraya, whatever she goes under now, has went out and actually told people that she has talked to Tony Khan about more championship belts.
Absolutely not.
Like a women's tag
They've
team
already got
championship.
Tag titles, 6-man tag titles, the TNT title, the TBS title, the women's title, the international title,
FTW title.
the FTW title, which is a non-sanctioned, but
the
ring, and the world title.
And the Owen Hart championships. Not to mention you can add Ring of Honor's championships.
Yeah, and all of the Ring of Honor titles. Fuck that. No more belts.
No more locked doors.
Otherwise, what's the point? John says Sammy and KO should challenge Usos for titles at Mania. We agree. We think that's the obvious.
That's where I think
trajectory is that it's going to be Sammy and KO against the Usos on night 1.
You really want a big pop. You really want a big pop when it comes all the way down to it. Have fucking Kevin Owens turn on Sammy.
And have Kevin Owens join the Bloodline?
Well, having Kevin Owens just be like, you thought I forgot.
Right. That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Bloodline keep the belts.
Yeah.
Roman loses, and then you have the Jay with a championship, Roman with no championship going, who really is the leader of this group?
Who's the boss now?
And then, of course, you can go to SummerSlam.
Who is the head of the table?
Hey, I'm the captain now.
I am the captain now.
But Mid-Atlantic Championship, getting changed. Or all
international title, baby. The international title.
Look at this. Yeah, I got another
Unknown person says, YouTube Shorts, if you get 10 million collective views with only YouTube Shorts plus 1,000 subscribers, you can get monetized. It's actually not hard to get a lot of views on YouTube Shorts. Thank you, Jordan. We will absolutely give that a shot, buddy.
All right. Ring of Honor news. Mark Briscoe come out and announced that the Ring of Honor tag titles will be decided in a Reach for the Sky ladder match.
Reach for the sky!
Well, I'm out.
John says, you want a huge pop, have Edge fight Balor, Hell in a Cell at Mania. That's something they're batting around. We'll see.
I seriously think Edge
the
and
Brood
Christian.
Edge against the Demon.
I think Edge and Christian versus the Judgment Day.
Yeah. But yes, Reach for the Sky tag team title tournament or ladder match.
Ladder match.
The first entry are the Lucha Brothers.
Yes, the Luchas are the first entry into the Reach for the Sky ladder match. It's going to be interesting to see what teams come from where to compete, because this is something that if Tony Khan was smart, and we all know he has the money to do it, I would reach to every single tag team that the Briscoes have ever made any kind of news with.
Yeah.
And I'd have one big multi-branded, multi-promotional tag team title. And here's the deal. If they reached out to Triple H, they might be able to get somebody from the E, because they even announced Jay Briscoe's passing.
They did
on SmackDown or on NXT.
And if they were smart, they would walk over to Impact and hand Josh Alexander a great big duffel bag full of money, and put the North back together so that the North can wrestle FTR after they wrestle for the Ring of Honor tag team titles.
You have a lot of plans for those, don't you?
I've been waiting on this goddamn match for like 3.5 years. Do it.
Right? Quit sitting on it.
You gave me the Bucks and FTR with no build-up. You're making me wait for the North and FTR. Go fuck yourselves. Wolfie says Mania is going to be epic. Can't wait to watch.
Us either. I'm excited.
Are you? How excited are you?
Well, that's 10.
FTR should be in. Them boys are amazing. They won't be competing for the Ring of Honor tag team titles anytime soon, just because they're going to be pushed in a main roster. What am I trying to say?
But they never re-signed an extension, though.
Yes, they did.
They signed an extension.
Yeah. They're going to be pushed in a main capacity for the AEW tag team titles, is what I was trying to say.
They should be already.
Yeah, they should just have been champions.
That shouldn't have been a thing. It should have already just taken place.
It's ridiculous that the fucking Bucks their first match.
We were right last week.
We were.
The 5-way dance to determine the number 1 contendership to Gunther. Kofi Kingston got hurt.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods took his spot. At one point, Woodsy had one hell of a showing in the match, but in the end, both with 2 referees. The first time I've ever seen a 5-way with 2 referees.
Right.
But now we know why, as obviously, if you look at the picture, Drew McIntyre pinned Karrion Kross, while Sheamus pinned LA Knight. Both got the 3 at the exact same time, were considered the winners.
Right.
Later on in the night, Gunther comes up to Adam Pearce in the back and said, "Contender. This was supposed to be for a number 1 contender. Singular." And then he gives him a fucking English lesson, which is great. He's like, "Challengers. Plural." He said, "I agreed to a challenger. singular. And Adam Pearce is like, okay, well, next week, Sheamus will wrestle Drew McIntyre, and the winner
goes on to fight.
Gunther, even though that's not going to happen, that's going to be a schmoz, and I believe we're going to have a triple threat.
If that doesn't happen, who's your money?
Sheamus.
I gotta think. I'm gonna say Drew.
Gunther.
No, between Drew and Sheamus next week.
Oh.
If it's not a schmoz, who do you think wins?
I want Sheamus because I want a rematch of Clash at the Castle.
See, I want that too, but I think it might be Drew McIntyre.
It's going to be all three.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
It's going to be all three. It has to be all three.
Unnecessary.
Because when that happened, the crowd was chanting, triple threat. Triple threat.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I think Drew and Gunther would make one.
I think it's Drew and
hell of a show.
That's what
I think you.
I
I
really
think
do.
you keep it as a triple threat.
Yeah.
I think
because
that's what they're
Sheamus
gonna do.
added
I hate
in there.
the idea of triple threat,
Right.
But I think you're right. I think
Also,
that's
what
they're
you
gonna
do is you have Gunther win the triple threat by one of the other guys miscuing on the other one,
Yeah.
and we have a feud for Sheamus and Drew McIntyre all the way to SummerSlam.
True.
Hell, all the way next year's
Yeah.
Mania if they want to build it correctly.
True.
But that's the news pretty much on SmackDown. So we're going to go to a little bit of WrestleMania talk.
WrestleMania. It's the Mania's time with the
And
wrestling.
we covered several
Yeah.
of these last week. We're going to cover a couple more now. Asuka challenges Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Where do you go? So
Asuka.
as of right now, where do you go?
Asuka.
Asuka.
You put the belt on Asuka.
Not official picks.
No.
Not official
Right
picks.
now, from the way it sits, you put the belt on Asuka. It's time to take it off Bianca. She's had it for almost a year. Put the belt on Asuka. Let her get a little run on Raw as a heel. And bring Bianca back to win it, sometime around Survivor Series.
Or you send Bianca to SmackDown.
True. We may have a draft this year.
Well, they're saying in May is
Yeah.
what's been talked about. I also say that you got to put it on Asuka, get it off Bianca Belair before Bianca's act becomes any more stale than it already has.
Yep. Give her a break.
I think that's a good call.
Give her a break.
Whether or not they go with it.
Well, they do watch the show.
Wow.
But Asuka would be my pick.
Asuka.
But of course, these aren't official picks. This is just us
You're not
boys
an official
talking.
Pick, pal.
Another one that was just announced.
Logan Paul versus Seth Franklin Rollins.
Did you say Franklin?
It's his middle name.
Seth Franklin Rollins. Isn't that what he says every week?
Yeah, that's exactly what it says every week.
Seth Forkin Rollins.
Asuka all the way, Astrid says.
Seth fucking Rollins.
We have
Logan Paul.
against who is this guy?
Seth
Max.
Franklin Rollins.
Max. Who is Seth Rollins?
He's a revolutionary.
He's a revolutionary.
He's a big old.
He's a
pile of
visionary.
Piece of
He's a
shit. is what he is.
visionary.
Yeah. He's Seth
Freaking
frickin'
Rollins.
John Wagner says Bianca. Astrid says Asuka all the way, and Wolfie says I'm going Asuka, but Bianca will retain probably.
That's a pretty good
That's a fair
call.
argument.
We got
Man,
Logan
but,
Paul versus Seth Rollins. Max, who you going with right at the moment? If you had to pick today,
Okay, I want.
There's
of
11,
course,
we're all
I
out.
want Rollins to go over, but I think Logan will go over because Rollins is really, really good at building guys, and I think that he's gonna put him over.
can Logan Paul afford another loss?
Well, that's the thing. He's lost his world title bid against Roman Reigns.
He didn't win the Rumble.
He didn't win the Rumble.
The only win he has is a year ago against The Miz.
I think he beats Seth Rollins. I think it's time for Seth to take some time off anyway. They're going to repackage him a little bit.
I do want to point out though that segment with it wasn't Miz TV per se, but Miz came out and all
Yeah.
that jazz. That whole segment was fucking stellar.
It was.
Oh yeah,
Between Rollins and Logan.
yeah.
It was yeah.
When he hit him, when he hit Seth and Seth crumpled like a sack of shit,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, God, Seth really sold the shit out of that punch. And then I remembered One Lucky Punch.
Lucky
They
punch.
built the whole. He has
Uh-huh.
screws and shit in
Yeah.
his hand. So when he hit Seth, it immediately flashed in my head. Lex Luger when he had the metal
Yep,
fucking forearm.
that's all
plate.
it is.
That's all I thought in my head. I've got to also say, I don't think Logan Paul can afford another loss.
No, I think right now they need to.
Not on a grand stage like WrestleMania.
Well, and keep in mind after Mania, if they want to use him as an attraction going into SummerSlam, because that's the next big one. He has to pick up a win at Mania. Astrid says, as much as I hate Logan Paul, I'd love to see him win. I agree. I think it's Logan Paul's Mania, kids.
Maximus, you said you're going for Seth right at the moment.
Oh no,
These aren't official picks.
No,
I
we're
think
we're just
Logan's
us
gonna
girls.
go over.
Yeah.
I mean, I want Rollins to win.
Well, obviously.
I don't.
See, I don't. I think he needs a key loss.
I think it
right
depends
now.
on what night it's on.
I think if they take him off TV, they cut his hair, they bring him back as a fucking whole new package.
All right, this one was announced Monday night.
Who predicted this? What, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Who predicted it?
Yeah.
Who said it? You're welcome, America.
We say it all. We say things like this all the time, and they just listen to us all the time. Here's the deal: we've got
Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus,
Becky Lynch and Lita, the women's tag team champions. Didn't think I would ever utter that in 2023.
Stupid.
Along with Trish Stratus to take on Bayley and Bayley's kids.
This one's tough.
Well, here's the deal: the titles aren't on the line,
No.
so I'm going Bayley.
Jelly Bean says, I think Logan Paul needs a win. Otherwise, it'll be bad news bears for him.
Yes,
Agreed.
I got to go with the Hill win.
I think so.
And then you have, hold on. And then you have Trish get the heat back. But the best thing to do here would be have Bayley beat Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
Because you can build, if she's coming back on the road, which I've heard rumored,
Yeah.
she could wrestle Bayley at Backlash.
Who's the SmackDown Women's Champion?
SmackDown Women's Champion? Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, that's right.
Not after Mania, it'll be Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I think the heel team. I don't
because
see
the titles aren't on the line,
Yeah.
so if they lose, it means nothing. They pick up the win. You feed Bayley to get all 3 of their finishers to send the crowd home happy.
Yeah, I don't see Lita and Trish coming in to beat them.
I'm going either no
card. We won't know. Won't have an idea. In St. Louis, we might get answers to this.
We might.
There might be. You might see the Duke try to run into the ring.
El
You might
Duque.
see all kinds of things.
El Duce.
Might see Caleb's boobies. It happens sometimes.
Sorry.
Boobies.
You can't take him to public. All right,
Can't
and
take
here,
you to a public.
here it is.
I like Kroger.
The biggest match announced so far: Sans, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes.
John Cena goes
And,
head to head.
Austin Theory,
with
baby.
Austin Theory.
Now here's the deal. Where do you go?
Austin Theory needs to win.
Yeah.
Austin Theory needs to win.
Austin Theory needs to win, but is that what's going to
Yes.
happen?
I don't see Cena beating him.
I don't.
I see Austin Theory picking up the win. Whether or not he cheats, whether or not he snakes it, yeah.
You have to have Austin Theory win.
You're
If
not-
Cena wins, it does nothing.
They're not
It
going
does
to put.
nothing except for it forces them to drop Austin Theory down a peg, which is not what you want to do right now. You want to build them. So that only thing that makes
Not
sense.
to mention, they're not going to put the U.S. title on a part timer. Which is not going to happen. Well, a guy who wrestles
Yes,
once a year.
that's the other thing.
That's not going to happen. That'd be like them put the world title on Taker. in
Well,
2007.
Cena could win the title and then come out on Monday night and relinquish the
Yeah, he
title.
wouldn't do that, though. It's Cena.
Well, then you have him come out and have somebody make a grand return.
Or you
Or
just have
call,
him lose.
have Braun Breaker come up and put him on his fucking ass.
Braun Breaker win
If
the
it's
US
going to
title.
be John Cena's last moment, have him make 2 people instead of 1.
True.
He could do it.
He could. But for this particular one, I think Austin Theory's going to win.
I also believe Austin Theory is
Yeah.
my pick. But, and
Austin
think about
Theory
that a year ago.
is a hero.
Think about a year ago.
Yeah. We were saying they should get rid of him. Saying he was cookie cutter.
When he got rid of the gimmick with the phone.
When he joined The Way with Johnny Gargano and
Loomis and them.
no, I'm sorry, not The Way. When he was when he was Seth Rollins' disciple
Yeah.
with Buddy Murphy.
What?
That's when he really came into his stride.
Yeah.
What if you bring up Braun Breaker, and you pair him with Theory?
No, I think you want to bring in Braun and make him single star. No. Now, what if you bring him up as like Theory's bodyguard?
bring him up, make him a heel, and yes, that's
Theory's
what I mean.
bodyguard?
And,
I
yeah,
could buy Braun Breaker.
I could
Yeah.
buy that. I would buy that.
I wouldn't hate that.
they both have that look.
Yeah, Braun's the muscle, helps Theory keep the belt for a
and-
little
and
while
They have that.
until they have the falling out. You lose.
So sort of like the way they did
Diesel
with
and Michaels.
The Miz and Alex Riley.
Yes, that's an even
kind
better
of
way.
thing.
Yeah.
Or Big E and Dolph
Dolph
Ziggler.
Ziggler.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, also news on Big E. He is still animate at the fact that he has no idea if he's going to be able to wrestle again.
We shall see.
Oh man.
Says that he won't make a decision until he knows that it's the right decision.
Yeah, because Ridge Holland sucks.
Everybody forgets.
Fucking
I'll
prick.
never forget. So anyway,
If Cena went, okay, hold on, here we go. Let's read some of these here.
what's up, Jacob?
Wolfie says Becky, Trish, and Lita all the way. Wolfie also says Cena. John Wagner says if Cena wins, does this mean we see him more? I don't think so. We already covered that. And Jacob Wells.
He's Wells on wheels.
Wells on Wheels. Jacob Wells is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out Wrestling with Wheels with a Z over on YouTube's
Facebook
and the Facebooks
and
the
Spotify.
Spotifys.
Yes,
He's one of our sister podcasts.
gonna get his ass kicked next season.
Gonna get his ass kicked when he starts playing this game. Yeah. Wolfie also welcomes Jacob to the chat. Fantastic.
I'm gonna put gum in his wheel locks.
Oh, don't do that. What if we put playing cards? Think it makes the
Tick 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 tick. Maybe
cool.
that'd be fun.
Some Cracker Jacks.
14.
Ah, yeah. See, everybody's out.
Cracker Jacks.
Everybody's already out. It lasted longer than I thought it would. Well, you know what they say.
What do they say, Luke?
At the end of the day,
Uh-huh.
it's just all more and more and more bullshit.
It's all in the hips. Before we get to that,
Yes.
we should have you, hey, if you're just tuning in, please go ahead and smash that like button for us. And check us out over on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can check out YouTube.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can
Well, you can check out
you
you said YouTube.com.
Oh, I'm sorry, Streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access.
Hold on a second. Focus, man.
Focus.
You got this.
Okay.
All right, we'll retry it again. No one at home will act like they've seen it.
Okay.
Everyone will pretend that it didn't happen.
Okay.
That way. We're gonna rewind. Can you rewind for me? Go for it.
Check us out over at Facebook at Facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok, ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can check out, Streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you
First store.
can eat a dicky, man.
Eat a dicky, man. No,
Can we get an eat a dicky, man shirt? Did we get sued for that?
No.
Yes.
Oh, we totally get sued.
What about if we put He-Man without the hyphen and it just says He-Man?
Eat a dick, He-Man. Ew, I don't like that.
That don't sound right. No, that don't sound right at all.
That's not okay at all.
That's
All right.
terrible.
Yeah, check us out. If you check out the merch store, you can buy stuff. You got stuff. Buy it. Is that a good plug?
It's a damn good plug.
Right? I'm a good plug.
It was
guy.
short and sweet.
Yeah.
Like that first time never happened.
You know why I should do the dishes? There's some good plugs.
I am going to Monday Night Raw in St. Louis. So are we,
Hey,
Jacob.
so are we, Wheels. So is Bull Bronson. Bill Brimson.
Bill
Britton.
Bronson.
Bye.
Bram Bronson.
Bram Broly.
You know what?
Bam
Glad
Bam.
you're talking about him right now.
Bill Bronson? Bill Branson?
Yeah.
Well, let's. It's time for birthdays.
Oh, is
You
it time?
understand
Hold
the
on,
player.
hold on. If that's all, then
Yes.
it's time for everyone's favorite segment.
Uh-huh.
It's time for birthdays.
Bullshit.
Max, take it away.
Oh, all right.
All righty then.
And you'll have to help me because I don't have a screen.
That's a picture of the
to follow along.
Usos. What does Roman's run at?
Eat my ass, Chitara.
Yes, and that is again one picture because they have reunited again.
Yes.
Roman is sitting at 925 days today.
Insane.
How many days?
925.
Soon to be.
I'm acknowledging my tribal
And
chief.
Fuck
the
you.
Usos
Jey Uso.
are at 602
Fuck you,
days
too.
with
Nice.
the SmackDown
602.
titles
Wow.
and 296 days.
John
with the
says,
Raw
see you
titles.
guys soon. I'm out. John, we'll see you later, buddy.
That
Repeat that statistic one more time.
The Usos, SmackDown titles are 602 days.
wow.
The longest reigning tag team champions of all time. And the Raw titles are at 296 days.
Wow.
296.
Which I believe that in itself comes pretty fucking close
That's
to
wild.
another record.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
That
sure.
does. You're right.
Insane.
Way to go.
All right. I know I won't see you, but happy birthday.
Say it's your birthday.
Happy birthday to
My
you.
birthday to you.
All right, first up on the list, Mrs.
Mae
Mae Young.
Young.
In memory of Mae Young, what's the dates on Mae Young, my man?
1923 to 2014.
Mae Young, if you all didn't know who she is.
By the way, happy International Women's Month.
Yes, International Women's Month, and we're going to cover another can segment on Mae Young coming up soon.
Have we
Several
released the
different
Asha
things.
Kong segment yet?
No, that will release this week.
Okay, cool.
She started wrestling in 1939 at the age of 15.
Wow.
Wrestled in professional wrestling for over 8 decades.
Insane.
Mae Young, of course, trained by the fabulous Moolah. She won the Miss Royal Rumble at the Royal Rumble 2000, where she let the puppies fly. If anyone remembers that. If you were lucky enough not to see that, don't. She was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008 and was the 3rd woman to be inducted into the Hall of Fame itself.
Somebody should really give her a hand.
Yes, she gave birth to a fucking hand.
Mark Henry's child. It was Mark Henry's child. You heartless bastard.
But it was a white hand.
Oh shit. You cheating whore.
All right, let's get into some more birthdays. Mae Young, of course, like I said, we'll have more information on her coming up here soon. Who? Oh.
Her first actual birthday.
Kenta!
That is Hideo Itami.
Hideo Itami. Also, formerly Hideo Itami, known as Kenta! He's the guy that CM Punk ripped off his entire moveset from.
That's
basically.
Danhausen. He pays Danhausen.
Kenta's also, I believe, right now, the strong NJPW strong openweight champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I could be, but I don't think I am.
He just lost the second round match in the big tournament.
Oh, I didn't cover that.
2 days ago. So.
He's also in the Bullet Club.
Yes.
And all around hard ass. I believe Kenta's
39
years old.
What'd you say, Luke?
39.
And I said 41.
42 today.
I knew he wasn't far. I knew he wasn't far up there. Who we got next, Max?
Next, that is Matt Jackson.
Fuck Matt Jackson.
That's Young Buck, right?
Yeah.
On the 13th.
Matt Jackson, one of the Young Bucks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. Decorated tag team, former AEW tag team champion, former Impact tag team champion, former Ring of Honor tag team champion, former IWGP light heavyweight tag team champion.
He was formerly America's Most Wanted bitch boy.
That's true. Him and his brother are the Young Bucks, formerly known as Generation Me in TNA.
They're killing the business.
Killing the business every day. Matt Jackson is the older one. So he is 39 years old.
Matt Jackson is 38 years old.
Matt Jackson will be 38 years old.
Okay.
I got one.
You did. Look at you go.
All right.
Who's that, Luke?
Well, that's Santino Marella.
What's he done, Luke?
Well, he does the Cobra.
Former WWE.
Well, he has a birthday on the 14th. He has that.
That's true. He's former WWE Intercontinental Champion, former WWE Tag Team Champion. I believe he's former WWE United States Champion as well.
Yes, he also is the Authority.
He's the Director of Authority currently in TNA.
He was a women's champion.
He was women's champion.
That was his sister. That was his sister. Santina Marella.
I know you got to mix up.
Completely different people.
Get it together.
Completely different people.
Fuck.
Unfortunately.
Right. Like Elias and his brother.
Completely different people.
What's Elias's brother's name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, that's right.
That's right. I couldn't remember.
Wants to hear Zeke speak. Actually, they asked the other day, they asked Elias in an interview how his brother was doing. He said he's still in the coma, but he worries every day.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
Oh, no.
Santino Marella, 46.
Ooh, 47, just because I'm going to say he's a little older.
And he will be. He will be 49.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
49.
Good thing I didn't say what I was thinking, because I was going to say 51.
I thought he was...
And I would have lost.
Cheeky baby!
I'm glad you both did that, because it's in my head every time I see him as well.
That's the Iron Sheik.
Fuck Hulk Hogan!
Iron Sheik, former WWF
WWF
World Champion. I'm sure he held other belts.
Oh, he was NWA,
Yeah.
AWA.
AWA,
He
yeah.
fucking wrestled everywhere, bro.
He is one of the greatest heels in the business.
He don't like jabronis.
He doesn't like jabronis, especially hit cocksucker fake Hulk Hogan.
And he says that he doesn't hate Mondays anymore. Just
No,
Hulk
he
Hogan.
doesn't. Just Hulk Hogan. Sheiky Baby is
Up there.
77 years old.
78.
81.
81.
On the 15th.
Looking good, Shaky
Look at
Baby.
Sheiky Baby.
I mean, you don't look like that, but
And he'll stretch your asshole.
yeah, he will. You fucking jabroni.
Fucking
All
Jack
right.
European.
Hey, speaking of fucking jabroni.
Goddamn AEW
I was
World's
waiting for this.
Heavyweight Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
How interesting is it that we had Sheiky Baby and then right after that,
MJF.
on the same day.
He's better than you,
They shared
and
the birthday.
you know it.
they share the birthday?
Yes.
Makes sense.
MJF is 27 years old.
MJF is
You got a
27 years old.
MJF will be 27 years
Bow
old.
bow!
So do we both get a point
We
or
get no
just no points? I think we should give ourselves a point.
I agree.
Okay, I'll give you
All
both
right.
points.
Anyway, Maxwell Jacob Friedman's the best. No one can tell me he's not. You're all wrong.
That keeps
He
it
also
tied
looks
at
damn
3
good in that
apiece.
belt.
It does look damn good in that belt.
And that shit with him looking like CM Punk post.
Yeah.
Just fuck off.
Fantastic.
Also, fuck that kid. So-
Fuck that kid.
all right.
Who in the fuck?
This is Henry Godwin.
Okay.
Do you remember the Godwins? Dennis
I
Knight.
remember
and
the Godwins.
yeah. This is Mark Canterbury, betterwise known as Henry Godwin.
Okay.
Henry Godwin, of course, tag team with Phineas or Dennis Knight.
Dennis Knight.
They created the Godwins. They were tag team champions twice. I'm pretty sure it was twice. And then they were the NWA whatever tag team champions when they come in as Jeff Jarrett's lackeys.
for the NWA invasion.
Yeah,
And they were the NWA United States Tag Team Champions.
United States tag team champions. They called themselves Southern Justice.
Yep.
God, this is gonna be tough. He's also a part of the Bone Street crew.
Oh,
Taker.
Taker. Okay. Man.
Because he was just at the Hall of Fame, and they did that whole thing backstage where they all met and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Henry Godwin. He's up there.
Can I say 71?
I'm going to go a little younger. I'm going to say 68.
Let's say 70.
He will be 59 years
Henry
old.
Godwin?
Wow.
What did you say, Luke?
Well, we both guessed.
We
way
both guessed way
You were
wrong.
over?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
that's
both
what I
guessed
thought.
way wrong.
Whoa.
Make sure.
That makes sense, though.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
look at him. That
not
was
even in the
96.
60s. I guess you're right.
Yeah. All right. Who we got next? That's
That is-
Brad Armstrong.
That is Brad
Steve Armstrong.
Steve Armstrong. Sorry.
Oh,
That was
Armstrong.
Tracy Smothers' partner in the Wild Eye Southern Boys.
Yep.
Numerous time Smoky
Member
Mountain Tag
of
Team
the
Champion.
Armstrong wrestling family, brother to Road Dogg Jesse James.
And Scott Armstrong, the
Yep.
referee.
Yep.
God, there's no telling. Jesus.
He's the older brother, is he not?
I'm pretty sure.
Shit. 66?
60?
58.
Damn.
Maybe he's not the older brother then. Somewhat Joe, former TNA World Champion, former TNA X Division Champion, former TNA Legend Champion,
Did
former Ring of Honor World Champion,
You know
former
what
Ring
his
of Honor
favorite kind of cookie
Pure
is, don't you?
Champion, former Ring of Honor Television Champion, former TNT Champion, and former Intercontinental. Was he Intercontinental
Yes,
Champion?
I believe he
Yeah,
was.
Intercontinental Champion or U.S.
Uh,
Champion, one of the two.
Question for you.
What?
You know what his
And
favorite
NXT
kind,
Champion.
you know what his favorite kind of cookies are?
What kind?
Samoas.
Samoa's. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sorry.
Samoa Joe. He is
Old.
older, at least 46.
47.
He will be 44 on the
44.
17th.
Wow.
Again, no point.
They're killing it.
And 15 was our final answer.
Ah, yeah. Well, that wasn't the answer I was looking for. I was waiting for him to mention having a match with.
These
Okay.
are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
Who's that
How many comments? That, my friend, is Rick the
I
Model
can't tell.
Martel.
from the picture? Rick Martel?
Pink
Okay.
spray can.
Yes.
Rick the Model.
Okay.
Tag team was Strike
Strike,
Force
yeah.
with Tito Santana. Was television champion in WCW around the NWO's run towards the end of the TV title. He wrestled in the very first ever blindfold match at WrestleMania against Jake the Snake
Snake
Roberts. He also, at one point, had the record for being in the Royal Rumble match,
The shortest.
longest.
Oh, the longest. I thought it
At
was
42 minutes and 45 seconds,
Okay.
which was set in 1991, which was beaten in 1993 by Bob Backlund, who went 56 minutes.
Did Rick Martel and Mark Barrow ever have a tag team?
No.
I thought they did at one point. That being said,
He's up there. I believe he still works, too.
62.
63.
He will be 67.
67. Good for Mark. Good for Rick.
Good for me.
Good for you.
Oh, boy. Hey, my man, can you do me a favor for just 1 second?
Yeah.
Control your narrative. It's really loud.
Okay.
Oh, shit, it's EC3. You like my segue? You like what I did there?
EC3 was an Impact.
Tell me more.
He was also in NXT.
He's also on the main roster. 24/7 champion. Represent.
Fuck EC3. What was his full name?
Ethan Carter III.
That's right, Ethan Carter III, better known as Who Gives a Shit?
Better is nobody gives a hot
Fuck.
shit.
He started the Control Your Narrative bullshit, the fucking crazy group of conservative
He started it, and then WWE
Fucking
bought all his guys back.
wrestling companies, and now he wrestles for the NWA.
Yeah, he does.
He's a fucking loony bin,
Yeah, he is.
and he's an asshole, and fuck him. But that being said, how old is he? Fuck him.
46.
No, younger than that, 43.
He will be 40
40.
on the 18th.
Fuck him. Okay, you're gonna have to help me here, Max.
Our final wrestling birthday, that is Vanessa Bourne.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is, but she got
That's Matt Bourne's sister-in-law.
She all right. She ate
She
all
got
right.
it all in the right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get past this picture as quick as possible and say that she's 36.
30, I don't know.
She'll be 35.
Nice!
Point
Squeak me
two.
by 1 fucking point. Fuck you. What we got? What's the point score?
It is tied at 4.
Of course it is, even though we've had 37
Right,
pictures.
right.
All right, next.
Now I have to, where we go to celebrities? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a hidden one in here that I wasn't sure.
Is that Katniss Everdeen?
That is
I know.
the chick from Thor.
The
Janie
chick from
Alexander.
Thor. Way to be a fucking...
Janie
There
Alexander.
you go. I still have no idea.
Well, I
What was
tried
that,
to say
what was
it
that
first
one
time,
real
but you-
miscellaneous fucking one he had that one time?
I don't remember, but he's like, oh, it's such and such.
It's like, she was
It
like,
is.
it's like, she was only in one movie. She's like, she was a cop in something, I think. And he was like, I just really like
The
her.
only woman I like in cop movies is when Whoopi Goldberg teams with a dinosaur.
Oh,
You remember that?
I
Tyrannosaurus
forgot
Rex?
about
Or...
that.
What was that called?
Oh, now I'm going to have to watch it.
Dynacop.
Dynacop,
Dinosaur,
something
something like
like
that. When Whoopi Goldberg teamed with a guy in a dinosaur suit
I
as a
don't
cop.
re-
I
Yeah.
watch Eddie now.
I want to watch the dinosaur.
It's just set in the future.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
Good thing
You're
I'm
going to call me daddy.
I will come up with it
that
afterwards and
wasn't
show
on
it to you.
Alien Nation, was it?
No. It's a whole
Okay.
comedy movie.
Okay.
You can
Uh,
Google it.
I'm going to say she's no older than 37.
Ooh, 33.
She is 39 today.
Damn.
She'd be 39 for the rest of the week. Jesus.
That's a
That's
horrible life.
even 5 for Luke.
All right.
Aaron Eckhart.
Also today,
Harvey
there's
Dent.
not
Can we trust
quite
him?
Two-Face.
Yeah, that's also known as not Thomas Jane.
That's Harvey Dent face. That's Harvey face.
It's Harvey
Harvey
Face.
That's not
Dent.
scary
Harvey.
face.
Can he be trusted? He was also in Thank You for
It's
Smoking.
Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face.
He was in the
I
Dark Knight,
Frankenstein was
yeah.
great.
I Frankenstein.
Frankenstein was really good.
He played in it was a football movie where he was a coach too.
Yeah,
So We Are
yeah.
Marshall.
I
No,
don't recall.
that was a basketball movie.
I haven't seen him do
I think.
anything in a while, actually, now that I think about it.
I believe he does more voice probably work nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know. That being said, Aaron
Aaron
Eckhart.
Marshall was Matthew McConaughey.
I thought he was in it with him.
All right.
I don't think so.
Aaron Eckhart's 50 years old.
Aaron Eckhart's 51 years old.
Aaron Eckhart is 55 years old today.
Damn the luck. Woo! That's William H. Macy, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. the Shoveler.
Damn it, Diane! I'm a shoveler.
I shovel
I
well.
shovel well.
Or do I eat this egg salad sandwich? We
Terrible.
go and try to save the world.
William H. Macy, 64 years old.
No, William H. Macy is older. William H. Macy's at least 70.
He is 70. Will be 73
That's what I thought.
tomorrow.
So no point.
I got it. I said
He
70.
said.
Oh, that's
70.
right. Yeah, 73.
Yeah,
You're right.
you punk ass hoe.
Don't talk about the shoveler that way.
That's right.
All right, we have the lady from Dick Tracy. I don't
Yes,
know her
that's
name.
Right, Glenn Edmund.
She's the chick from Dick Tracy.
Yes.
And Dirty Rotten Scoundrel.
And Remembrance, 1955 to 2007.
Oh shit, she dead. I'm over here talking about this chick, this chick, that. Could have told me ahead of time, Max.
You wouldn't
You
stop
made me look like
talking.
an asshole.
You wouldn't stop talking.
Eat a dick, Tracy.
Oh. All right, next.
Okay, our next birthday.
That's
On the
Michael
14th.
Caine. He's Michael Caine.
It's Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine has a hell of a Rolodex. Trained in the British theater.
Who'd you say this was?
Michael Caine.
I don't think that's who that
Is
is.
that not Michael Caine?
That's Alfred.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, Alfred.
He's the gay guy
Michael
from
Caine.
his Congeniality.
He said Alfred. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
Fucking
heard.
open your ears, you shit.
I thought you said a
What?
different name.
Wait a minute. Say it again, Caleb.
It's Alfred.
No, say.
Yeah, see, he said Alfred.
Alfred?
He changed a bit on you. He changes a bit on you for you can even.
What
What a dick!
So bad.
What a dick! Eat a dick, you man! Michael Caine's
No,
got to
not
be up
Pam.
there.
We don't like Pam. Oh,
80.
that's right. Eat a dick, Pam. 81, just for fun.
Luke,
80.
90
Woo!
on the 14th.
Woo!
That's Michael Caine.
Yeah, Michael Caine.
Who is that, Alfred?
Alfred.
That was,
You asshole.
that was Luke's point, right?
Was my point.
Your point. I thought you said 80.
I said
closest.
80, he said 81.
I said 81.
Oh, I.
Yeah, he
I
prices
heard
right
you
at me because
backwards.
he's a fuck.
No,
This is Billy Crystal, for anyone who cares.
Billy Crystal. Also known as Not Martin Short.
and
You leave Billy Crystal alone.
I know there's so many character pictures that I could have used, but I think I've used all the good ones over the
Right.
Yeah.
last few years.
Yeah. That's
Billy-
from Analyze This. if you're
Billy
wondering.
Crystal.
Good. Very good, Luke.
Yeah. He has, I don't know, not a sponsor for HBO, but toot their horn a little bit. They have something that's called 700 Sundays.
Uh-huh.
It's a Broadway show it's a one-man show that Billy Crystal does where he talks about he only had 500 Sundays with his father before he passed away.
Oh, wow.
And it talks about him growing up, and his dad was a legendary record producer
Right.
who produced people like Billie Holiday and this,
Right.
that, and the other, and said he would go down there and sit and listen to the jazz and stuff. He would say he fell asleep on Billie Holiday's lap.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was really cool because it goes through like he was like the guy for Motown music, his
Right.
father was.
Right.
So he's like, people were coming in through the house that you just couldn't even imagine the names that had come through and shit. But I found it was really cool. If you get a chance to check it out, you want to learn some stuff, it's pretty good. Do you think there was a joke coming? Do you think I was going to make a really, really terrible joke? No, this is fact.
I'm sorry. I don't know what. I don't know what.
You were waiting on a punchline that wasn't coming. Is what you were doing. I can be serious sometimes. Son of a bitch. I'm going to say 85. I hate you.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. He said 85.
Which is way off now that I
He's a
think about
fuck.
it.
I'm gonna say 65.
Well, I'll meet you halfway. He will be 75.
Woo!
I was just
You
thinking
little
City
punk-ass
Slickers,
bitch.
City Slickers 2.
Yeah.
It's his 40th birthday.
Oh.
So I didn't even think about
I
it.
was actually.
We
it's
just
funny.
watched it.
It's funny because when I was looking this up, I thought immediately of City Slickers, both of them, because at the very beginning of each of them, his mother calls him
Right.
at 5:45 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and blah 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 blah. It's fucking, and that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
I almost used.
He
the
mouths
pic-
along with
I
her as
al-
she's
yeah.
talking.
I almost
Fantastic
used the picture
movie.
From that scene.
Nice.
We have any more birthdays left?
Yes.
How many we got? Am I getting close to...
We've got
what's the score?
1, 2, 4, about roughly 10 or so.
What's the
Okay,
score?
what's the score?
It's at 7-6.
Caleb's lead. All right.
On
We
the
have
15th.
Jay Courtney.
Jai
That
Courtney.
is Jay Courtney.
Jive Courtney.
Jai Courtney.
Sounds the same to me.
He
And of
is,
course, he was Boomerang in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Boomerang. He was also in.
Jack Reacher.
A Good Day to
or-
Die
or-
Hard.
Yeah, and
Reacher was really good.
I
That one with
Frankenstein.
Tom
was
Cruise.
also.
Yeah.
As,
Yeah,
one of the Guardians.
I Frankenstein,
Or is that what it was? Was it Reacher?
Reacher, Jack Reacher, with Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in that as well. He's in a lot of things. We were actually looking him up the other night.
Yes.
Let's say
He's not as old as I think he is.
I'm gonna say 44.
I'm gonna say 46.
He'll only be 37.
37. Wow.
It's a hell of a transformation.
Never mind.
Next.
Sharing his birthday, the 15th.
Uh-huh.
Captain Boomerang. Astrid corrects you.
Huh?
It's Captain Boomerang.
Fuck him. He's in the Suicide Squad. He don't matter.
Eva Longoria.
Seen what happened when Will Smith became one. He decided to go slap happy.
That's true.
Eva Longoria is beautiful as day is long.
And crazy as
She's older than you think.
She's way older than you think.
bat. I lost the thread.
I'm gonna say 52.
53.
Not quite that old. Only 48
48.
on the 15th.
It happens.
Yeah, you suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You fucking
You
suck.
suck.
You suck. I hate you.
It sucks.
Shut Hey, shut up. She's from
Who is this?
what's that show?
Bad Santa.
That is Lauren Graham. On
She's
the
in
16th.
she's in the one
Gilmore
with the
Girls.
Gilmore Girls, yeah, where she's
Yes.
daughter,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. 50?
No, she ain't that old, bruh. 46.
She's
Older
in
than
one
you
of those
thought,
old
Luke.
90s
She'll be
movies.
55.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What?
Yeah, dude.
Man, I'm getting fucking
We're getting
old,
old,
dude.
bro.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
And what doesn't leave
Alan
falls
Tudyk.
like a girl.
False like a girl. Alan Tudyk.
Yes,
Resident
Mr. Fowler.
Alien.
Well,
Resident Alien, A Knight's Tale, Dodgeball, pirate, treasureless pirate.
Steve.
Um,
Steve the Pirate.
Also, what you don't know, Moana, he played the chicken
Moana.
Yeah.
that would slam
I
its
didn't
head
know
into
that.
the ground, and he
Lots of voices.
he voiced the moose in Frozen. He
I
made
see.
the grunting noises and shit. Yeah, that's what he does.
Isn't he a Juilliard
Yeah.
graduate as well?
Huh?
You shut
Yeah,
your mouth
Sven,
like that is
yeah.
one of my favorite. You shut your mouth, Luke. That's one of my favorite movies. She was talking about Suicide
Well,
Squad.
I mean, people have opinions. Just too bad yours is wrong. The second Suicide Squad was way better than the first one.
Dope. Alan Tudyk.
He's older. than you
He's
think.
old. Yeah.
He's not that old, but he's older than you think.
63.
Oh fuck! I'm just gonna say 40.
Good enough. He'll be 52.
52.
I knew he wasn't quite 60. I was just trying to pick a
Well,
number so I
no.
didn't fuck myself.
Fucking A Knight's Tale came out in like 2003.
I know. I don't really feel like it. It doesn't really feel. I'm so glad you used a decent picture of Kurt Russell and not one from the Garden of the Galaxy where he looks like my
Guardians
dad.
of the Galaxy.
I can't.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Okay, but
at all.
his-
I
She
hated
was
that.
2001.
in the was it a one? The Christmas movie he's got on Netflix though. The Goldie
Was
Hawn
really good.
Santa Claus.
fucks.
Haven't seen it.
That movie fucks out loud. It's so good.
A Christmas movie that fucks.
It
Right.
just
Wait.
it just be
You
fucking.
talking
Oh,
about
no, I haven't
Violent
seen
Night?
that
What
one.
are
I
you
thought
talking about?
the
Oh, Violent
first one
Night
he did.
also fucks.
the Christmas
The Santa
Chronicles.
Chronicles, yeah, that's what it is. That's what we're talking about.
No one is denying that the
Well, I've
second
only
one
seen
is
the first
better,
one.
but
No,
the
the
first
second
one
one is Goldie Hawn.
has a special
I've
place
seen
in my head, heart, whichever. Hey, if you connect to bad movies, that's cool. He likes Matt Smith. So y'all have something in
You
common.
David Tennant loving motherfucker, you. That being said,
No, actually, this is the first Suicide Squad wasn't that terrible.
Kurt Russell, 70s, got to be 70s.
Oh, he's fucking up there.
Seven-
That's Snake Plissken, too, by the way.
He's
so you be
goddamn
careful.
right, it's Snake Plissken. 74?
75.
Kurt Russell will be 72.
Oh wow, damn.
Well, we was in the
We
vicinity.
have 5 left.
5 left. Who's in the lead?
It's 8-7. Caleb.
Ha
Well, that's because we keep trading back and forth. It's Lieutenant
It's
Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. He ain't got no legs.
He's got magic legs.
You got new legs.
But your legs don't work, Lieutenant Dan.
No, no,
Magic
Yeah,
shoes.
I know that.
Forrest had magic legs.
That's right.
Lieutenant Dan
They
had new
gave
legs.
you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
He had magic shoes.
Yeah.
Is what Forrest had.
He's also been in other
Mom
things.
said they take me anyway.
So there's my magic shoes.
Your mama sure does care about your education.
I love that movie so much.
68
Have you seen
years
the
old.
picture of Jenny now? That says I'm
David
like
Tennant is
retarded
much
AIDS
better
later.
than Matt
I don't know.
Smith.
David is much better than
Strictly
Matt Smith
Talking
from Strictly
Doctor
Talking Doctor Who.
Huh?
Yes.
Jellybean says David Tennant is much better than Matt Smith if we're strictly talking Doctor Who.
Yes.
How dare you?
Yes.
How
Yes.
dare you?
Yes.
How dare you? How
indeed.
dare
Gary Sinise, 71.
What did I say? I'm saying 72. Say he's older. No, I'm not. Go back.
You already said it.
Right, hold on. Gary
You already
Sinise
said it.
65. He
Does
said 70.
Can he change it?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
we have officially
71.
submitted.
He'll be 68.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Now you're going to have an asterisk next to your
That's
name this
fine.
whole episode. I said an asterisk, not an asterisk.
Yeah.
See, Jellybean agrees with me.
No,
That's just wrong. Well,
Jelly.
she's wrong. She already talked about the Suicide
All right, who
Squad.
is this?
One more on the 17th. That is Brittany Daniel.
Is that Darla?
No,
No, that's
man,
Brandy.
Brandy.
Buffy?
Brandy.
Brandy from Joe
Joe
Dirt.
Yeah, it's the same person,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Is it not?
Who?
The actress who plays Brand? No, wait, no, it's not. It's not Darla.
No.
What else has she been in? I know I've seen her in more things than that.
Yeah, she's in Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo.
Uh-huh. She'd been. In
I'm sorry. She was in The Animal with Rob Schneider. She was
Maybe that's what- I don't-
the girl who was the wolf.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing huge.
Astrid, maybe I am, but that's okay.
It's not,
White
nothing.
chicks.
White Chicks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was the bitch in White Chicks. Man, she's got to be 40s at least, right? 47.
You can't ask right.
47.
45.
She will be.
I will stand by my
47.
trash movie and TV opinions, and I'm getting a degree to prove it.
She will be 47 years
Oh
old.
yeah, baby!
Look at
10 to 7 with 3
All right, kids,
Left.
behave yourselves in there.
3 left.
Who this
They're
is?
all on the
Eyebrows.
Right?
Sup, red lips?
That's Lily Collins.
The fuck is
It
Lily
is!
Collins? Lily Collins.
What's she been in? Nothing. Not nothing.
I think she was in a Marvel
You
movie
think?
or something.
You think she
Did
was
I
I
good?
can't see the picture.
Did we
from
do
here.
this same person last year and this is the one you were talking about earlier?
Well,
She was
fuck
a
it.
cop.
You're getting a degree. You must be right.
I completely forgot what she was in.
Okay.
I think I just need another birthday throw in there.
Okay, well. Her face looks in her 30s. Her eyebrows make her look a whole lot older.
I'm just
I
gonna
can't remember. She plays a bitch in something, but I can't remember what it is.
30. I'm just saying 30.
31.
She will be 34.
That's one, bitch.
Are we tied up now again?
We ain't waiting now. Hold
No,
on.
no.
Queen Latifah. Let's do this. Let's do this. She set it up once.
Queen Latifah is.
She took her last holiday in a
she's-
taxi.
She's a vocalist. She's an actress. She's an all-around swell guy. Queen Latifah. How old do you think Queen Latifah is?
Why are you asking him?
I'm not guessing first this time. I'm guessing
Why?
first.
Why are you not guessing first?
You know why?
Because you're going to Price is Right me. Go ahead and guess. I won't Price is Right you, I promise. How old do you think she is? I don't know, Max. How old do you think she is?
I'm gonna say 51.
I think she might be older now.
Do you think?
53.
No.
She will be 53.
Look
years
at you.
old.
That's two, bitch.
One more to tie.
Of course I'd lose on Dane Cook.
Ha,
Why
Oh,
wouldn't I
fuck Dane
fucking lose
Cook.
on Dane Cook?
Dane Cook is 43 years old.
Dane Cook is 44 years old.
Dane Cook will be 51
51.
years old.
What? 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 Fuck you.
10 to 10.
Bitch.
Is this it? Is this what you like? This what you want more of? I hope somebody makes a gif of it and then sends it to me.
I wasn't ready.
You ain't ever been ready. So that's all the birthdays?
I think we have one more.
Oh, come on, baby.
Yes!
Hey!
Yes, we do, but we can't bet on
We can't
this.
bet on this one.
No, that
Happy
is
birthday to the Duke
The
himself.
Duke?
That is Bubba.
Yeah, it
He is
is.
one of the family members to our show here.
It's his
will be
21st.
21
He'll be
tomorrow.
21 years of age on the morrow.
He'll be 21 at 12 of 1.
So happy birthday to the Duke.
Yes.
And fuck him. All right, Max, we got anything else?
Not birthdays.
All right.
That's
It's
Right
Bill
on.
Bronson. It's Bill Bradley.
bullshit.
That is time for bullshit.
Great. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Great.
Now, I'm going to put this out here and say I haven't seen any of these, so I'm really excited.
Now, hang on. Everything on today is just strictly make you laugh, funny bullshit. Nothing I made up.
No flat earth nonsense.
Nothing you made up?
No.
Nothing,
It's all
okay.
stuff that I found that all appears to be real.
All real bullshit.
All right, we ready?
Yes. First I came across this. That is
I hate to be the one that had to clean.
all of that up.
It's olive oil. I had to clean all of that up.
Uh-huh.
I hate everyone for that.
That is a
Uh-huh.
dad joke.
Oh, that's not a green floor.
No, that's oil,
No,
bruh.
no.
Oh
that-
my God.
That's olive oil.
I would quit. I would quit
That
working
is-
at that grocery store. Here's my apron.
Bottles
I
of
don't
olive
need
oil.
this fucking job.
Fuck that, bruh. Fuck a bunch
Yeah.
of that, bruh.
Fuck a squeegee.
After that,
Like
can you
this.
can you see that?
No.
No, yeah, would you
Over
please?
But actually, over here,
Chicken drumsticks.
What's circled?
Contains back legs only.
contains back legs only.
We're not gonna make it, people. We're
Okay.
not gonna make it, people.
I mean, the
Contains-
front drumsticks are the ones you want to find.
Well, yeah, the chicken with all the 4 drumsticks.
Yeah. You know the one that has nuggets. You got to find the one with
Well,
nuggets.
yeah, you just got the nuggets right off.
The boneless wing.
By the way, I would like to share the fact that Buffalo Wild Wings is now being sued by a family because they, and I quote, the boneless chicken wings have no wing meat in them.
What is it?
Chicken chunks for boneless wings.
Right.
But they're suing for the fact of false advertising
Oh.
because they have no wing meat in them.
So they'd have to be called just like boneless chicken
Chunks.
things.
Yeah.
Chicken chunks.
Diogenes
Ain't
is
that
rolling
fucked
in his
up?
grave.
They just trying to.
Should probably win,
Yeah.
too. What does that say?
Diogenes is rolling in his grave. I'll explain later.
Okay.
Big Ben John says, "Happy birthday, Bubba."
All right.
A man dual-wielding raw steaks slaps diners in the face at vegan restaurants, yelling, "If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding."
I sent that to him. You're welcome.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good shit. That's good shit. That's probably the best. That's probably my favorite one so far.
Oh well, hold on.
Just
Oh,
in
it's
there
gonna get better, he says.
In there swinging them like
First off,
nunchucks.
First off, that's a fucking meat slap. You meant fucking business. What I want to know is what was the cut of the meat that he was hitting these people with? Because if he was hitting them with like
prime rib.
prime rib, that's something. But he hit them with the T-bone steak and knocked them fucking people out. I watched a movie once where a dude killed another guy with a T-bone.
Yeah.
Law-abiding citizen. What we got here?
NASA has discovered an ocean world where 1 year lasts just 11 days. NASA has discovered an ocean world. Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
What?
See, there's just informational stuff too.
Okay.
It's not all
Has
bullshit.
discovered a ocean world.
But
For
some
1
pudding has
year
gelatin
less
in it, so it's not vegan either. That is correct. It's the
An ocean planet.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. In space.
if you can't eat your meat, or you can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat, is the finishing.
So they
Dialogue
found a
for what
water
song?
planet.
like in
Waterworld?
Star Wars, the ocean planet with that makes the clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're technically an ocean.
Yeah.
planet. We
Technically.
just have a number of large land masses.
And our year doesn't last 11 days.
No, it lasts 365.
Unless you work for this show.
Well, it's just leap year.
That's
If
366.
you work for this show, it's 397 days. It just feels like 397.
That's
Alright, what we got next?
Dear pussies, calling someone a pussy is not a reference to a certain part of a woman's anatomy. It's short for pusillanimous,
Which stands for?
showing a lack of courage or determination, timid. Pusillanimous.
So you say pussy.
Huh. Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I just love how he opens it with "Dear pussies." At the end of it, it's just saying, "Eat a dick." All right, what do we got next?
2 left.
Captain Picard says to Beard.
Weird.
Him. Beardy McSpaceface. Can't wait until July. It's my favorite month. Why July? Captain Picard responds, I'm not lying. That's pretty good.
Did you lie? I get it.
That's pretty good.
That's funny shit. All right. Oh shit. What does that say?
Hip hop but not a monstrous the fear of long. Oh, I know that. I just don't remember how to pronounce. Hip hop and not a monstrous equipediliophobia. Sesquidiliophobia.
Just the fear of long.
The fear of long words, which is hilarious because it's one of the longest words in the English dictionary, right?
The guy who
underneath-
named the phobia laughs in evil.
Yeah. Right underneath anti-disestablishmentarianism.
You know what he does after he laughs, right?
So,
Eat a dick, He-Man!
next.
And that's it.
That is
Alright,
it.
y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate it. As always, check us out over on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown.
You lost your spot, didn't you?
You can follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTV.
Hold on. Look at me.
I got
No,
to
look at me. Focus.
All right. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. And you can check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access the merch store. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We had an absolute blast. And we will see you all next week when we get ready to go to Monday Night Raw.
Absolutely.
Monday Night Raw.
Live, baby, live, baby, live.
From us to you, as always,
Keep it in the ring. Suck it.
To end that damn stream.
I'm trying it. I told you to go get fucked. All right, and as always,
Fuck Caleb.
Keep
Eat a
it
dick,
in the ring.
Tracy.
eat a dick, Tracy. That woman was dead, you sick bastard. And another thing, Max, it's the most important thing I'm ever going to tell you.
So.